yeah, so they had a good, different Donkey Kong sort of animation put into this new Mario Kart World game, as far as I've found out about, and this looks pretty like an okay sort of design. It just makes Donkey Kong sort of be exhibited and made to look like it will be represented quite a bit more, maybe slightly more competitive at racing, but also like he's got a sort of protective face on him, like he wants to protect some sort of person's land a lot more than he had used to sort of protect some other types of video game characters sort of land. But I know these are sorts of lands that the video game characters actually own. I think Donkey Kong does, to be pretty fair, own most of the land he does have, and has within himself to have inside of each Donkey Kong game he features in. But obviously this has been made by productivity and by the animators, produced up colloquially on the whole by the proper company itself, Nintendo. They are themselves. I think I've talked enough about this new Mario Kart game. It's got 24 racers. These will make quite a bit gigantically fun-packed and very, very eventful, at least for package for being represented on the noted these whole races. Just one more note I'd just like to say: please like this video, and if you had enjoyed this video you're now tuning into right now, please just do some things like put on the notification bell and some other stuff. Oh!
Drivers,
oh wow!
Start
This looks very,
engines.
very promising.
Welcome to Kart World.
Oh!
Available
This looks
exclusively
good.
on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, I'm excited
What
for
kind of
this.
races await you?
I'm hyped.
In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there?
Oh,
Across
nice.
cities,
It's nice to know in that case now then.
a desert,
Also,
and even the
they
ocean.
will be
you
driving
can
in a
drive
desert.
virtually everywhere
Interesting,
in this fully
on
interconnected
carts,
world.
bikes, whatever sorts of
Races are held on
manufactured
courses scattered
sorts
throughout
of
various regions that span this
items,
world.
crafty
And you can
sorts
freely
of
drive between them.
yeah, sorts of
There's a lot in
yeah,
store, and we're only at
mechanisms
the
they
starting
can ever
line.
make
Let's
to be
introduce some of the courses
produced
that are
up
waiting for
inside
you.
of the games.
Here we go.
Sorts of manuals that they could test how to make this game a proper, well made on
Courses
the
are
whole
found throughout
game
the world,
itself.
inspired by their surrounding region.
Ah,
Let's take a look at some of the new courses to
Hammer
explore.
Bros.
Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit,
Oh, Mario Brothers Circuit.
and cruise the curves
Ooh.
around the canyon. You can't miss it.
I'm pretty sure one of the other
sights and stylish structures of Town City?
gamers or one of the other
You can even
people
soar in
would
style down Main Street.
sort of had observed something out about
Drift along the
having
rapid
a
waterways of
known
Salty Speedway.
feeling that that
And make a
course was going to
splash
be
around the
actually
city's
called
canals.
Mario Bros Circuit itself. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting to find out.
Stay cool in the
But not
snowy
like
trails
super
of
exciting.
Starry
That's
Peak.
just gonna be a Star track, as far as being just
don't
a
slip
Mario
off while
Brothers
soaking up the
circuit
scenery.
implemented in
Spirit
type of
showing
game.
at the
Boo
Ghost
Cinema?
Movie Theater, Boo Cinema.
Oh, I
It's a
don't know
whole
about
new drive-in
this.
theater.
I mean, I'm sort of
And
excited,
in addition
but
to
at
lots
the
of
same
new courses,
time,
there's
I'm gonna have
Toad's
to look
Factory,
into that one.
Peach
Cool.
Beach,
Toad's Factory was in there as well. Oh,
Wario's
great.
Galleon,
We all love
and more.
Toad's Factory. Great.
Nostalgic
That was
courses
a
from
classic
past titles are also here, but now
track
they're
name from the
reimagined
Wii.
and
That
spread
was an
throughout the
excellent
world,
one.
where
Excellent.
races can happen
Absolutely
during
great.
the day or at night.
Good. Alright. So those will all be being
Mario,
like sort of added.
Peach,
I assume that's still
Bowser,
going to be added on June the 4th
and
anyways,
Yoshi.
regardless. I might not have heard
Plus
all
new
the
drivers like Goomba.
sorts of comments that have been told
Spike.
up about so far
And
throughout these
that's right,
sorts of
Drop.
radars of what Nintendo's
Even more
been
new racers
expressing
are
that
waiting
they are
and
going to
ready
be
to
doing
roll.
inside their
Select your
products
character.
and making
Choose your vehicle.
choices
Then
to
you're off to the races.
spawn up some sort of
Characters and
development
vehicles
program
each have
of how
different
they're
stats,
making
so
this
make sure to find the
made
combo
here
that
for
best
this new
suits you.
Mario Kart game. Oh, this is cool. They're featuring so much
There
now
are
into
two
this
main
new
styles
Mario
of
Kart
race
game.
revving up in this
I'm
world.
excited.
Grand Prix and Knockout
They
Tour.
have Spike, which is a new character.
In both modes,
They
up to
have
24
some
drivers
other
can
characters.
participate. The most
So there's
in series
Charging
history.
Chuck, there's Daisy, there's
Your rivals
those
aren't
are
the only
normal
hazards
ones.
you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for
Da.
cars that shoot bullet bills.
Okay.
Attacks from Hammer Brothers.
Oh, I just
And other
newly had
obstacles
found
along
out
the
that
way.
you can actually
Try
play as
to
a
steer clear.
cow. I didn't just hear this, just from me
And now,
knowing this
get ready
from
for
my own
Grand Prix
deep
with
into
Mushroom Cup,
knowledge. I'd also
Flower
known this
Cup,
from
Star
yeah,
Cup,
the
and more.
that was
Grand Prix
basically,
races are held all
yeah,
around the game's world. You'll race
just
through 4
seen
different
this on a
courses in
video.
each
I
cup
have
and
actually
aim for the top
sort
5.
of kind of watched this on other
In Mushroom
trailers
Cup,
in the
you'll
past,
start off
giving this
racing around Mario
thought
Brothers Circuit.
manifested up about this before. Okay.
While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City.
Crown City.
For the first time,
Interesting.
you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So keep your eyes on the road.
Drive yourself to next course in Grand
And if
Prix.
you conquer all Grand Prix cups,
Nintendo,
rumor
are you
has it
in-
that a certain colorful course
Are you-
will appear.
I mean, yeah, let's take this
Next
to
up
mean
is a
this
new mode,
is a very
Knockout
fascinating new
Tour.
update you've given us, Nintendo.
From Golden
but-
Rally to Ice Rally
Really?
and more.
Really?
These extended races take you from one end of the
Really?
world to the other.
That has to be the concept?
Get
That's
ready
just a
for
bit
sprint.
too wild for me
But
to even
You've
think
got
about,
to place
Nintendo.
if you want to stay in
That
the race.
is cool, though. That is some cool stuff to
Speed
understand
towards
about there,
checkpoints
Nintendo.
throughout the
That's a
world.
cool
If you don't make the cut,
manifestation
you're
of
out
a
of the
fascinating find to know about there, Nintendo.
Buckle up. The
So-
competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to drive to survive in Knockout Tour. So
Mm-hmm.
keep your eyes on the prize and aim for first place.
Yeah, so
Items can
obviously
drastically change the
knockout
outcome of
mode,
a race.
knockout mode or knockout the
Here are
knockout
some new
tour,
items that'll
extra
help you out.
sort of game mode,
Coin shell.
pop-up
When you throw a
placement
coin shell,
addressed
coins will
into
appear.
being a
Now's your
critical
chance to grab 'em.
feature. There's
Just
now
don't
going to
let
be
your rivals cash
well,
in
at least
first.
Implemented into
Ice
this
flower.
new Mario Kart
With
game.
the ice
There's
flower,
going to be
you can freeze out
people
rivals
who
and
need to
send them
finish
spinning.
a given
Hammer.
type of
Aim the
placement
hammer in
each
an arc.
round,
And
depending
nailed
on
it.
their
Hammers
the
also stay on the
players
course
is
for a short
not
time
only
and
their
can be
skill
used to
level,
block
but
off rivals.
the way they
Learn to mushroom.
actually play inside of the
Mega
game
Mushroom, don't
itself,
fear, so your
and
rivals
sort
will
of
go
maybe the experience
Feather. Use the
not
feather to
in
jump up and
total
avoid attacks.
throughout, just on their average playing
even discover
play
some
up
unexpected routes.
sort of sophistication of
Comet.
the
With
given
Comet's
evidence
magic,
that they're
your rivals
playing,
will transform.
the given records,
What other mysterious effects will happen?
the
see
justification
for
of they're
yourself.
playing the sort of way
The
they're
lower
playing,
your
you know
placement,
what I mean?
the more likely you are
yeah.
to find items that'll turn the
Bullet Bill,
tables.
there's
So
Bullet
when you
Bill
get
for
items,
an item that's
go
going to
for
be
it.
featured inside the game. Lightning is great. We all like
And
lightning
if you're
strikes.
new to the Mario
Well,
Kart
at least
series,
some of us do.
there are
That's
added
going
support
to
features to
try and
help you
make a
along the way.
nice chaotic feature yet again. Good.
These These include
this is well suited for this new Mario Kart
smart
game.
steering,
I would at least
which
add
helps you stay on the course.
to applied up into this comment here.
Tilt controls, where you can hold the
tilt
Joy-Con
controls.
2 controller horizontally
Okay.
and use motion controls to steer.
Interesting.
And if you have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can feel like you're really driving.
Okay. That's good to know about then, Nintendo. It's good to know about. I understand what you're talking about now.
How about a
Nintendo,
quick
I
break?
understand what you're talking
A
about
snack
now,
sounds
then,
good right
Nintendo.
about now.
I understand
Hey,
it
look,
now for
it's a
what you're saying
drive-through.
here. Nintendo, okay, Nintendo, okay.
Here
Oh,
at
it's a
Yoshi's, you can
drive-through.
grab an order to go.
Some sort of drive-through
Dash
place,
food.
you say? What?
Take a bite and you can unlock outfits
Oh
inspired
my
by
god,
your
I'm
meal.
just gonna love. I'm gonna love this game. I'm
some
just
sushi
gonna
and-
adore this game.
Whoa,
But the
nice
price.
bread.
Ooh.
Once
price.
unlocked, these outfits can be selected from
Maybe
the
that
character
might be a
selection screen.
slight issue, but maybe it
Who
might.
knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make a pit stop and check
We'll
out
just
these
have to see.
drive-thrus all
Oh,
around
actually,
the world.
on second thought, now as of thinking
was a
about
nice
this
detour.
addressment of
Now
a
let's get
thought,
back to the
as
action.
I've just at least came into my where
Let's introduce some
thinking
new
and
tricks that'll help
openly
you ace each race.
at least struck
You can now
up
use a
mind.
charge jump
Actually,
by
I've
holding
just
the grip
remembered
button while
I've
riding
actually
straight
got a
ahead. Charge
no
up
a
and release
pre-order
to
this
jump.
game that is gonna now be
Use this to
that's gonna be
leap over
coming in June.
obstacles.
I've got a pre-order this
Ride along
game,
power
meaning that
lines.
actually I'm gonna be able to
And
play
dodge
it
attacks from
really
your
pretty
rivals.
much as soon as it comes out.
And if you
In
jump
the
toward a
public,
wall, you can
so
wall ride for a short
as far
period of
as it
time.
gets, yeah, at least four
Chain
mates
some tricks
formed
together,
in
and
that
you may
way.
even reach places
Publicly
like
in an
so
advocated
close.
way, so it
Almost
could
there.
be addressed in that sort
Whenever
of
this happens,
instances
be
of way.
kind
Then
and
you guys hear? Did you
rewind.
guys hear? So,
This will return
this
your
is a
vehicle to its
rewind
original
feature.
position.
Okay, I think
Nice,
I
made
think
it.
I saw like the
This
way
can come in handy
Nintendo
when
is
mapping out
thinking
how to best
outside the
approach a
box with
course.
these new ideas.
Keep in mind,
I
though,
guess we'll
your
just have
rivals
to
will
see
still move normally
if
when
these
you rewind,
ideas still
so
work
don't lose your
without
lead.
any sorts of major bugs, any sorts of types of
Wanna take a
minor
spin in
issues,
even more
minor
races?
glitches here
In
and
time
there
trials,
off
it's you
a
against the
roads.
clock. Here you can race
Well,
without
like
any
sort
other
of
competitors.
undulation created
If you go online,
knockoff
you can download and compete against
you know,
ghost data from
section
racers
and
around the
section applied by these formations of these scoop ups of
Customize
these
the rules of the road
track
in versus race.
layouts, and it's all about these track
You can
road
use the classic rule set of running
at least
3 laps within the same course. Or
formats.
you can choose to
They're
drive the
cool
distance
sorts
from
of
one course to another.
formats. Track
You can even take
laying
the road
out,
less traveled
track
and choose routes that aren't
apply.
in Grand Prix or
These
Knockout Tour.
applied track placements, anyways.
Up to
If I'm
24
speaking too
drivers
much,
can
that's
now
okay,
compete in
but
2, 3,
yeah.
or even 4
I do
teams.
really just do want you to hear
Group up and
what's
get
going
ready
on.
to put the pedal to the metal.
Okay.
Next up, battle mode. You can pop off in balloon battle, where you use items to burst your rival's balloons. And coin runners, where you can go for the gold by collecting the most coins.
Okay.
Race or battle,
So go
enjoy
coin runners,
whatever
right?
drives you.
Mode. Everyone, just like a caution, if you're playing this on some sort of like tablet
When you're not
device,
racing, you can
when
enjoy
this
free roam
video
and go
will actually
wherever
be
your heart
available
takes
to
you.
you,
No roads, no
I
problem.
would recommend you turn the
Ride the
volume
rivers.
like straight or almost
See the
completely
seas.
up for this video, because
Drive the
my
desert.
voice is actually partially speaking
Or jump
over
off
the
from way up
amounts of content,
You
amounts
can go
of
wherever you like,
scenes that
even to
Nintendo
the
are
edges
sort
of the world.
flashing
Hey,
up.
there's a
It's
P-switch over there.
giving a brief overboard about almost
Hit
sorting
these switches you find
round
across the world
being
to start missions.
stretched up about and strung all together
By completing them,
colloquially
you can
and
hone your
all
driving
in its
ability outside
whole
of races.
formation here, you people.
There
Yes,
are also
my viewers
hidden
and
coins.
people who are tuning in right now. You got a peach
Hidden
timeline.
panels, and more. So take the scenic route and explore.
This game's
Also,
just
during free
it's
roam,
it's
you
got
can take photos
lots of
whenever
features.
you like.
I've been astounded by
Look
what
at
I've
the
seen.
camera. Choose a frame to decorate, and nice. That one's a winner.
I still
If
put
one person has Mario Kart World,
my
up to 4
bets
players
on
can
my
race in
hands
split screen on the
literally
same console.
all across of my own fort
The game also
and
supports local wireless play.
spaced
Up to 8
my
players,
own
with
very
up to 2
own
players
fort
on
packages,
each console can race together this way.
placing my spaced fort captures about this new Mario Kart game. I just know I'm gonna
And
love
up
it.
to
I just
24
know it.
players from around
It's
the
gonna be
world
great.
can join a race or battle in online play.
I feel like it is going to be a chaotic game. It's 100% going to be a chaotic game. That's for sure. Playing with friends online. Oh yeah, this is some sort of
This may
type
look
of
like free roam, but this is
yeah,
where you'll wait
this is
while
a
your
type
friends
of
join you.
concept I want to see into. This is now.
Looks like someone's arrived. Yep.
Sora's
You can meet
joined.
up with your crew anywhere in this world.
Oh.
By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to their location.
Okay.
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also
Right.
take photos together along the way, if that's more your speed.
Oh, photos. That photos feature would be also a very great feature
With
as
Game
well
Chat,
to be
enjoy an
past
expanded experience by talking
being
online with
into being
friends. Use the built-in microphone to
formed
voice chat while
and
driving
came
together.
across into this concept and this how this is played about inside of this new Mario Kart World given video game
Or
with
take
when
a
that
back
will
seat
actually
and
probably
watch
come
each
out,
other's game
as
screens.
well as to just give a very, very brief
If you have a Nintendo
introduction
Switch 2
into
camera,
cracking that sort of thought
you can enjoy seeing your friends'
manifestation of
reactions
popping
while
up
playing
that
together.
feature there. So yeah, all these features, they're just really,
Who's
really
close
hard
by?
to think about. Like, I feel like there's gonna be loads of glitches
Wait,
when
who
this
just
new
passed
game
me?
comes out.
You'll be able
Maybe
to tell
there
in
might
an
be
instant.
some
Hey, Michelle, and
reverse
bullseye.
sorts of, I don't know, types of other things,
And when
hidden
playing together in
secrets that the
person on the
game
same
will
console,
contain.
a single
I
camera
feel
can
like
detect up to 4
we
people's
need
faces.
to space and
Enjoy the view and get ready to face
I
off
just
with your
don't think the
friends.
characters are going to have much space and many small particular put-ups of placements giving the time they all room off in a cart and they all just go across and venture off in a cart. I feel like, and any bikes and any other sorts of types of new you know, sorts of deals they have put into craying up into this new Mario Kart game, as far as we can address it. Yeah, there definitely looks like, as far as I could guess, there will probably be about like 18 more new nitros inside this game, maybe even plus even more than that. There might be so many sorts of, you know, not types of, yeah, concepts giving about that that will happen to be addressed in those features to look and appear like that. Well, yeah. Guess that was it for the trailer, but there was, I mean, the entire Nintendo showcasing of these Mario games in its whole and general formation. There was a lot there that we could pick out. There was you can apparently maybe sort of drive off in this sort of gigantic lorry sort of vehicle, and it appears you can drive off in it or go around in it using the sort of mode of being clipped in with it has its own relevance with being distributed inside of the free roam mode. It's going to newly be added to the Mario Kart World game, or maybe has already been added to the Mario Kart World game, but hasn't actually came out. In a sophisticated way of trying to almost adopt that principle into the happenings of the sophistication of what is actually going to be sort of found within the game's graphical features, graphical I don't know, sorts of self loveliness, its own graphical images and portrayed images, and just its own makings of that. Well, there was a lot there. There was so many modes. My brain can hardly keep up with it all. There was a lot there to take off from that live footage and an event of Nintendo broadcasting or having this on live. There was a lot there. Yeah. A lot about the carts there was. Yeah. Just, I don't know if you can only play as the lorry, only in the free roam mode, only by collecting a symbolisation of being some sort of food or getting some sort of nice concept. And maybe this lorry is just a, for the moment, timed transaction of a thing that happens inside this new Mario Kart World game that only happens if you get a morph into this lorry using these special, and out of the box created craft and only feasibly kept items that have been brought up into this given game, as far as I could just sort out into how I know this game appears here. From watching this whole live event, obviously. There was quite a few new characters inside this game. That's nice to know about. I think, it's not a lot more to address. There's some new desert courses. This game might contain about 3 or 5 desert courses in this new Mario Kart World game. There's a lot to be excited for inside this new Mario Kart World game. What I'd really mainly say in this point of view, and in this given at least appendage and put up of the time measure that we've been viewing and tuning into this live event of a Nintendo sort of associated video. We are, this has been this has been a video, and this has been quite a fun experience to know about. But if you want to see more, you should definitely obviously be doing some of these sorts of things. But this is brought on the topic of the live events of Nintendo and their associations with these companies' creativity and all these other slowly put out but evenly put out video game software attached gadgets. If you want to see any more of these videos, really in the most easiest way I could put this possible, just please subscribe to me, or just try and help in some sort of way. Subscribing would be the best sort of type of way to get that sort of associated right with the following transaction or doing that action. Please subscribe. It helps, and it gets me to know that I'm doing the right thing, that I'm doing with the sorts of videos I'm posting for, to some sort of extent. But yeah, subscribing, creating some sort of type of community, just try and subscribe to me in general. That will at least give me a please on my face, and that will be at least enough to be detailed inside of being entailed inside of that graphical sort of image being put up into the thoughts that I could select up into being referred about inside of that main feature, that video game, those video game images we've just seen, and all those scenes that were offered just around across up to there. Anyways, bye, and I'll see you people another time, probably after I've finished studying for my mock exams. I'll probably see you then. But for now, bye bye. That will be the end for me. See ya, people. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you now.